Hi everyone, it's me again, Laszlo, and today we are going to take a look at the basics of filter options in Excel. Excel's filter options can be really useful when you have a large data table. Since there is a lot of options here, today I'm going to talk about only the basics, and in a different one we are going to take a look at the more advanced options. Here is our sample list of data. I have information about the name of the app, type of the app, release date and sold quantity. I would like to place a filter to this dataset. The quickest way of putting a filter in is to click anywhere inside the dataset and press Ctrl-Shift-L, which is the same on Mac, and those icons will appear on the headers. To clear the filters, hit Ctrl-Shift-L again. Another way is to put filters on is to go to the top ribbon Home and Sort and Filter and Filter. Additional way to put the filters on is to right-click into the dataset and select Filter. So let's say I just want to see the productivity apps. Right-click on Productivity, go to Filter and select Filter by selected cells value. This way you filter out the lines that have productivity in that column. Once you apply the filter, you will see this blue font at the line numbers pane. The rest of these cells are only hidden, not deleted. On the bottom you can see Excel filtered out 12 out of 34 records. You can, of course, make individual selections. I will go here and clear the filter to see all my records here. Let's say I'm looking for Europe's revenue. So I click here, deselect all, then click on Europe, say OK and get my list. Then, if I'm interested in apps having a T in their name, I don't need to check it one by one. I will click here and I can actually use wildcard in the search box. I just type a T into the box and Excel automatically tick the ones having T in their name. To take away the filter, I can go on one by one and select clear filter, but this can take long time if you have, for example, 20 columns, not just 4. One way is to go to the Home tab, Sort and Filter and select Clear, or just hit Ctrl-Shift-L to take away the filter and Ctrl-Shift-L to put the filters back. This way my filters are all clear. You can also filter by color. So for some reason you want to highlight these cells in yellow and you want these in green, and then you want to filter those in green, for example, you just have to go to Filter arrow and then select Filter by color, and Excel will pick up the cell colors in that column. Click on green and then I get my list. If you want to copy the result of a filter, all you have to do is to highlight the area with Ctrl-A or Command-A on Mac and then press Ctrl-C or Command-C. This way you only copy the filtered rows and no hidden rows will be copied. I will just hit Escape, then Ctrl-Shift-L and Ctrl-Shift-L again. If you are working with dates, you have a lot of automatic date filter options here. You can say you're only interested in data for last quarter. We are in September now, so April, May, June. You can even select dates between two dates. I will select between here and I will get directed to custom filter. The good thing is you don't need to figure out in what format should I put the date into, because you can make the selection from here. What you need to pay attention, if you work on Mac, Excel on Mac puts a completely unwanted space character in there, but this works completely fine on Windows. So I just type this in for now, for the sake of this video. I want to see the data after 1st of August and before 1st of September. Say this is okay and I will get only those lines of data. Let's see now how we can use the OR condition. Now I want to see the regions having South and North in the cells. Click on the filter arrow, choose Contains, type South and another option appears. Select OR and type North here, and Excel will show only South and North America. Now let's say I'm interested in totals for this column. So if I highlight this range, I can see on the bottom the sum of my filtered area. If I use normal sum function here and highlight this column, it will include the hidden cells as well. This is something I don't want. In that case, I can use the subtotal function or the aggregate. So subtotal is very easy to use. You can select what type of total you want, which in this case would be number 9 for sum, and then the range you want to sum. Default it's going to exclude any hidden cells. It's only going to total the cells visible. However, my recommendation is to always create an Excel table out of your data. The table is giving you a lot more benefits. You will have the filtering benefits that I show you right now, but in addition you have a lot more ones as well. To make a table out of this dataset, clear all the filters, so hit Ctrl-Shift-L and I'm going to press Ctrl-T or Command-T. Does my table has headers? Yes, so click OK. This will activate a new tab on the top called Design or Table Design on Windows. First of all, it gives you a default look for a table, which you might not want, so you can go and clear it to go back to the look you had before. If you forget the shortcut key for inserting table, you can go to the top, insert and click on table. One of the advantages of the table is that you don't need to remember the subtotal formula. You can easily add a total row to your table and you can select how you want the total to be. In this case, I want it to be summed. Let's say I want to count the rows. This is the total and the counts are based on the filter. Tables are having more benefits than just this, because if your formulas are referencing the table and you add more data to the table, the formula gets updated. If you have, for example, a chart or pivot tables, it gets updated as well, or pivot data or pivot table data range also gets automatically updated. I really recommend you to use tables. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and get updates when new videos comes out, and also hit the thumbs up. Thank you.